That might be a little bit more imbalanced. Okay. Alright, welcome to Hamtaro Heartbreak. This is the third game in the Hamtaro video game series, but only the second one that left Japan. This is the first title on the Game Boy Advance, though. And as we progress through the game, you'll see they really took their time to take advantage of their extra ability, the extra power to produce graphics. They've done a nice job of making a adorable, cute, bright, fun game that would appeal to the younger audience that Hamtaro usually markets itself for. The plot of this game is that the guy with the pitchfork there, Spat, just hates the very idea of love in any kind of relationship. I think because nobody's ever loved him. If he can't be in love, nobody's allowed to be in love. So he's going around the world causing heartbreak wherever he goes. It's going to be up to Hamtaro to right the wrongs and mend broken hearts, and so on and so forth. But before we can even start our adventure, we drop our Hamchat dictionary into the bucket of water there. So now we have to get a primer on basic Hamchat again. There's just a little tutorial to how Hamchat works in the game. Hamchat is a secret language that the humans use to communicate with each other. It's a short little word, like in this case it's kunka kunka in Japanese, or hif hif in English, which means to sniff around, to smell something. And you combine the word with a short little animation or action of some sort. And you use Hamchat for all kinds of things, digging, saying hello, stuff you've just seen here. And we're going to use it to pick things up and put things down, to yell at people. We're going to use it to, clean, use a mop, those sorts of things. All sorts of things that you do with Hamchat. Boom, So the first thing on our to-do list is to go find our friend Bijou there, and something horrible's just happened to her, so we're just gonna leave her for the moment. We have other stuff we gotta do first, like learn a new Hamchat. In English, this Hamchat is "Hey hoo." And use it when you're yelling at somebody who's far away, or just yelling to get their attention, like "Hey, hello, hey hoo." It really rubs in what the intent of this Hamchat is at the start of the game. And checking out Buddy Oxnard, and if the fact that he's crying isn't indicative enough of the fact that he's upset, so it's going to teach a new Hamchat, Blue Hoo, which means sad. He's very sad. Because he's so sad he needs 2 different crying emotes, I guess. But his girlfriend's breaking up with him, and he doesn't understand why. He's very upset by this. We got yet another Hamchat we gotta pick up. And hereby being completely rude and stomping all over this poor girl's handkerchief. And I understand she dropped it on the ground. It shouldn't be there, but she asks us to get up and go, get off of it. And we're too busy writing down our new Hamchat in our dictionary to, get out of her way. Hamtaro's kind of inconsiderate. A lot, actually. Now, in the first one, what was the first game in English, he knocks people off of trees, and those people apologize to him, like it's their fault. He knocked somebody off of a very high platform, which, barring cartoon logic, would have absolutely just killed them. Hamsters cannot survive falls from that height. He's a very rude gentleman. He pees in public in both games. That'll be coming up later. There's an entire ham chat dedicated to public urination, basically. That'll be coming up a little bit later. Alright, well, we got the boat free. Are you serious? I wasn't standing close enough to this guy to talk to him. That's a little frustrating. Alright, so this ham chat in English is called put put, and the definition for put put is to put. So in English it just says put put put. And we're going to use put put to put a battery in the boat. But first we gotta pick up that battery. Which means we have to learn yet another ham chat. This one being off doff. Now Seymour here has something stuck to his back. It's this big plastic duck thing. And he wants us to off doff the duck and take it off his back. Oh great, now you have the hiccups. So we're gonna off the battery. I'm totally removing the only platform across the water there, and we're not gonna replace it. And we're gonna put the battery in the boat. Okay. And now that I have two hams, I can learn team up ham chat. Like ham team here, which is just where you lift one person up onto the other one's shoulders. Pardon me. Look at his ears and the whiskers. Look how much attention to detail they put in this animation. Like, it could have just been a static image. It's not like you're on the boat for very long. So we're gonna check in on the guy who helped us out a little bit earlier. And it turns out he's actually looking for that plastic duck. So we're gonna have to go get that back. Cause the guy who had it is wearing it as a hat now. So this is Pepper. Pepper's very upset because she listened to Spat rather than talk to her boyfriend Oxford, and she believes Spat, who said Oxford's breaking up with her. And Oxford's upset because she's breaking up with him, and neither one of them want to break up. So somebody owes somebody an apology. So we're learning the hand chat for sorry. Because Hamtaro's a nice guy, and he doesn't know how to say sorry, but now he does. We were talking about how they shouldn't listen to gossip. This is the same chat word for gossip. Oh my gosh, can I stop opening the menu at the wrong time? Alright, so Spat here has just declared what his intentions are, and it's basically what I was saying earlier. He hates the very idea and concept of love and friendship, so he's going to break up all the love and friendships in the entire world. You know, truly an evil act. But if he can't be friends with anybody, and if he can't find love, then nobody else is allowed to either. I do want to point out that at no point in this game is he going to try to break up Hamtaro and Biju, because they're not actually in a relationship. She probably doesn't realize that yet, but Hamtaro doesn't like her. There's going to be plenty of evidence supporting that statement throughout the course of this game. So we actually go back in the clubhouse because we need this duck. Yo, give me the hat. Give me the hat, dude. And we're about to find out this isn't actually a hat. At least it's not that kind of a hat. First, we're gonna get some sunflower seeds, though. And she's upset because her boyfriend went to go find more sunflower seeds, and he hasn't come back in a while. So they're not breaking up. She's just really worried about him. And we're gonna find out what happened to him in a little bit too. That's not actually, no, that's not the next heart we're gonna mend. Next heart we're gonna mend is Arnie and his little brother. Arnie being the guy who's looking for this hat, this duck. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And our next our next ham chat is Sesame, which is open sesame. We're gonna use it to open doors. Boom, 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 boom. Not close enough. And it's very, very easy to get lost in these tunnels, rather. So much so that when we go up this tunnel in the north, we actually lose Bijou and find Arnie's brother. And Arnie's little brother is very upset because now he doesn't know where he is and he doesn't know who we are, and he's just going to cry constantly. And we can't advance the story until we find some way to make him stop crying. So I'm going to spend some seeds to buy a banana. But it's not for little bro. It's for the monkey. say hello to him. And something in a banana peel is gonna make little bro feel a lot better, because now he's just laughing at us. Because it's kind of a joke too. That's okay. You know how little kids are. They enjoy slapstick. Left, down, left, up, up. So now we have to navigate the maze and bring little bro home. Boom. And Big Bro's not home yet. There he is. Totally hitting on our girlfriend. But Hamtaro doesn't really care. Not for nothing, but neither does she. Just saying. They both seem perfectly fine with the situation. Except for Little Bro. Little Bro's very upset because Arnie isn't paying any attention to him and is too busy hitting on girls to really show him any affection right now. See, still hitting on a girl. So we're gonna buy some tram oil now. We're not gonna use it until the very end of the game, though. Now, when we're getting ready for the last boss fight, we're gonna use this tram oil to ride on a minecart. But it's most efficient to buy it now to save on backtracking. We're gonna ask Spat to be friends. And he's so repulsed by the idea of friendship that he literally has to run away from us. He's gonna run away, very Looney Tunes style, right over the side of the cliff. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. So we're gonna set this guy free from the rope bindings, and when this Japanese game company needed a symbol of freedom, they went with the Statue of Liberty. You know, went to the good old US of A, looked at that beautiful Statue of Liberty and said, yes, this is the international, interdimensional even, symbol of freedom. Not just in, you know, not just on Earth, in the Hamtaro universe too. That ham chat in English, by the way, is called Liberty. If I've got my katakana right, and I might not, I'm very, very shaky on it. I think in Japanese that one is Furiri. Furiri Kuru, even. I think. So am I. So we're done in this first stage, at least for a very long while. So Seymour's upset because he found what he thought was a love letter from his girlfriend, and it's actually a Dear John letter, because she's breaking up with him, and she's gonna go date that super hunky surfer bro over on the beach. And Boss knows that's really weird, because Barrett's not really friends with Surfer Bro at all. And then when we get to the beach, we find Spat and realize it's all just set up again. I'm gonna hit these stones. There are some sound stones on the beach. I have to hit them in a certain order. Are you joking me? Thank you. So I might be paying a little bit more attention to my notes for just the next little bit here. B, get out of the box. So this ham chat means some sort of a mix between like shocked and tingly. It's kind of a vague ham chat. We're going to use it here to ask for this pineapple, because we're looking for something that tastes tangy, I think is the reference. Oh, fudge. Wrong button. There we go. I already hit that one, right? Yes. Oh, come on. This poor woman, her husband is a sea captain, and he promised to be home for the anniversary, and he was home, and then he just up and left. He just walked out. And she has no idea where he's gone off to, but that's why she's upset. And that's those are one of the issues they're not going to fix as part of the speedrun. It's completely optional. Like a life stone, pink stone, pink top bottom. Okay. So being able to tackle in 4 directions is a new thing in this game. In the Game Boy Color Hamtaro game, you can only tackle north or up, I guess. That's not going to be lined up. That might not be lined up. There we go. So we've just unlocked the secret tunnel to a secret beach, which is where the sea captain is. But if we go over there now, he won't talk to us. Are you kidding me, dude? I'm not in the right spot. If we go over there now, the sea captain won't talk to us. Because we haven't found the secret message in a bottle that tells us about the secret notes that leads to the secret tunnel to the secret beach. This game has very, very strict story progression sometimes. There's not a whole lot of sequence breaking to be had. In fact, hitting those notes early is pretty much it. And it doesn't really save us time. We still have to hit the notes, regardless of whether we do it before or after we find the bottle. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so, oh, come on. We've got to find some help for Barrette. Because she can't swim. So, hey! Give us a hand! And, yeah, we're gonna witness this. The reason why he's doing that funky little dance is that he's trying to learn how to tread water, and they're learning how to tread water by watching how humans have done it. So he's trying. But hamsters can't tread water the same way that humans do, as you might imagine. I want to point out that they have two of these, floaty rings, lifesavers. They have two. Are we gonna ask to borrow one? Nope. I mean, it's very obvious that they're light enough to be thrown out far enough to save Barrette. We're not gonna use them. That's too easy. We're gonna go all the way back to the Ham Clubhouse and get Seymour. So she's been at sea for a long time at this point, relatively speaking. I mean, the Ham Clubhouse is not that close to the beach. I think we're gonna be behind. Boom, 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 boom. So there's the secret bottle with the secret message, with the secret notes for the secret tunnel to the secret island. Yeah, this is it. You'll see it'll show all the notes that we've already hit. No, we need to take the boat to the other island, which means we gotta find the sea captain. And I already know where he is, and he's on that island. We've already unlocked it. So off we go, finally. And we finally get the sea captain's side of the story. He forgot to get his wife a present for their anniversary. So instead of going home and apologizing, or at least spending the day with her, he is going to avoid her at all costs. Just never go home until he finds the right gift to give her, no matter how long it takes. Because that's the appropriate reaction to the situation. But it's okay, because at least he's gonna go back to work now. So now he's avoiding her, but at least he's working. Which means he can give us a ride to the other island. And I hope you guys like bad, stereotypically Hawaiian music. Because you're gonna get about 6 minutes of it once we get across this island. Or once we get across the water, rather. So you don't get to see Penelope without her blanket on in this game. You do in the first Hamtaro game. But here they just kind of fight over it, and Penelope with stuff crying. Then we come over here, and Penelope beat us over here somehow, and she's stomping all over Pashmina's scarf. They're having a real drag-out fight here. That's kind of fishy, if you ask me. And now Penelope's gone. We don't know where she went. There are 2 guards guarding the entrance, so it's not like she went that way. So we're gonna want to chase down that shady-looking ham there. But they're in the practice room for the dance tournament, so we need to enter the dance tournament. So there's an entire side game, if you will. Not just this tournament, but any song you hear in the game, you can actually find a way to unlock it. And when any song you unlock a default dance to it, as well as the ability to make your own dances to it by combining different ham chats. And you could see back in the Ham Clubhouse, there's a stage. There's also a stage in this level too that they use for the tournament. But I think for the tournament, it's only the song that you hear right now. Dang, have it. Come on. Oh god, that's Spat's music! So something shady's definitely going on now. Get wrecked, dude. Oh, where am I going? I was so busy watching the ladder. So now there are 2 Pashminas, and Penelope's very confused, and nobody came up with a good idea for how to resolve this, so we're gonna go talk to old Grandpa Ham, because he's very, very old, which of course means he's very, very wise, and also means he's very, very deaf. Hey hoo! Wake up, Grandpa! So he wakes up, and he tells us a story. He falls asleep. So we gotta yell at him again. But the story he's telling us is kind of that story where, you know, 2 women bring a child to the king, the baby to the king, and they're both claiming to be the child's mother. The king says, okay, we'll chop the baby in half and each of you gets half. And the child's real mother is like, no, don't do that. Let her go with this other strange woman. I don't want the baby to be hurt. And that's how you find out who the real mother is. Well, we're going to totally steal that idea and play tug-of-war with Penelope in the middle. That's a logical solution to the situation, right? Pow! Get wrecked, dude. I think I'm gonna be a little bit behind. Yep. we're done here. At least we're done on this island, so we can head back. Oops, got one more thing I do before we leave this whole level, though. That's to play a little bit of soccer here. See, the soccer team's here to practice, but nobody brought a soccer ball, and that's what we need at the pineapple for. And if we let them use the pineapple to play, they're gonna let us join the team, at least long enough to join them for practice. Alright, perfect game. Which totally impresses the Key Pie Ham Hams over here. They want us to deliver a love letter to one of our teammates. And we're not going to do that, we just needed the ham chat of ta-da! Ta-da! Where are we headed to next? Oh, we're headed to, amusement park. Really? Candyland! So we're in a little, demonstration, a short demonstration here of the Scrub-E robot. The pinnacle of all Scrub-E-ing. Scrub-E being the hand chat for cleaning, mopping, anything like that. And then, whoops, we're gonna go. Oh, hey, that's not how I wanted to do that, but we'll take it. Dang, this might be faster. Actually, because you have to do this whole to-do to jump up there usually. Alright, so we just attacked the red Ham Ranger, and he didn't like that very much. He's very, very blasty, which is ham chat for angry. Because you don't wanna step up to the Red Ranger and see ready to fight. And we're gonna spend some time playing one of the carnival games here. I need to get 600 points to get a green marble. And when I get all 3 marbles, I can go find Excalibur. Blue are worth 30 points, white are worth 10, pink are worth 50. It's important to note 2 things. 1, Hamtaro is right-handed. Wow. And 2, if you miss with your stick E, you are locked in place for a while, because that animation is long and slow. There we go. There are also clocks you can pick up that add time. Since this is kind of an auto-scroller, unless I'm way short on points, I don't want to pick up a clock. I want this game, I want to get the 600 points and then for the game to end immediately. But we're good on points right now. Heck yeah. Nope. No. Okay, we're good. And as a matter of fact, I don't want to get too many points because that'll bump me up to another prize tier and I won't get the green marble. So now I gotta go check out one of the rides. Because there's something slightly amiss with the rides. All the rides are going completely out of control. And you know what that means. That can only be the work of one Ham. So I'm gonna go find the control room. There he is. Spat. Like always. There he is in the amusement park. Oh, sugar. I was so busy trying not to talk to him, I gonna hit the wrong thing. So this guy's gonna take his Scrubby robot and try to go fight Spat. And before we go check in on him, we gotta pick up one more ham chat word from the very, very angry Ham here. And we're gonna pick up the ham chat word Chuck Chuck, which means to give up or to throw away. I think he's mad that people won't throw their trash away in the proper receptacles. I think that's what he's mad about. I can't remember. But the Scrubby Robot is ordered to attack, but he doesn't know the meaning of the word attack. All he knows is how to scrub E. See? Get wrecked, Scrubby Robot. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, not splitting quite yet. This guy's still pretty mad over here. And I can't remember what Stan and Sandy are fighting over, but they have ham chat. I think it's ham team. Ham chat that means team up that we need to get. But whatever side quest they have, we're going to refuse it. We don't have time for this. We got other stuff to do, man. Sorry. You know what? I don't think I'm putting them to the exit. So next we're gonna head to the Haunted Mansion. It is a very special haunted house, and it's only for couples, which means Spat shouldn't be able to get in. But you know Spat, he does what he wants. So we try to tell the guy, hey, we're a couple. And he's like, yeah, I don't believe you. Gee, I wonder why that is. But in any case, we have to backtrack to the shop over here to buy a fake relationship ID in order to get into the haunted house. You know, like all couples would have to do, get a fake relationship ID. And this is what we got Blash T for. Because if you get pretty angry with this guy twice, he lowers his prices quite a bit. It's gonna save us having to go farm up more sunflower seeds. Oh, come on. Ta-da! Alright, so with our fake ID we can get in. Yahoo! And we nearly give this poor guy a heart attack. I think this Hamchat is thumpy. It's actually got to give us a bronze key card. The bronze key card is going to open up some of the doors. The goal of the haunted house, the game, if you will, is you have to figure out how to get the next key card so you can use the elevator to get to the next floor. You start with bronze, which opens up the doors. Silver gets you to the second floor. Gold gets you to the third floor. And I don't remember the exact context of what's going on here, but the guy's basically saying he nearly peed his pants. And this is how you get the Hamchat for Go Pee. And we're getting ready to use that Hamchat. Pardon me. I'm gonna use Go Pee here because whoever's on the other side of this fake mirror just isn't expecting us to do that, so they don't mimic it properly. Oh no. Come on, walk through the mirror. So now to get this silver key card, we got a sticky this mini boss. We got a mini boss fight now. Alright, one more hit will do it. Nice. So now we've got the silver key card. I'm head up to the second floor. This is a kind of a long level. These last couple levels are very, very long. it won't come out. This is the ham chat for Hamspar, which we're going to use to actually light fires a couple of times. Also, you see the painting in the background? Its eyes are following you. Super creepy. Right, so when we light the fireplace in this room, two ghosts are going to appear. These ghosts are kind of perverts. If we talk to them now, he's going to go very, very no Pookie! Which is hand chat for I hate this, I detest this. He hates couples. But if you come in as just Biju, a lonely single girl by herself, all of a sudden he's very, very warm and friendly. Because he's kind of a pervert. But it's okay. It's okay. 3 bot. Okay. Trapdoor. See, so now I've got to find Hamtaro. And in order to unlock the secret door that Hamtaro's behind, I may need to learn the ham chat for knock and the ham chat for push. So I'm going to go back to the creepy old ghosts here. Because one of them is going to want me to knock on their back, and the other one's going to want me to push on their back. And that's the plot device for picking up these ham chats. Sugar pie. That's the wrong ham chat. Great, now I got the sniffles again. I really think I'm allergic to this speedrun. Every time I do this speedrun, I get sniffles, I gotta sneeze. Alright, so now we know how to knock and how to push on things. So let's go to this strangely empty wall here. Knock, knock. Find a hollow part on the wall. Hello, thank you. And I'm gonna push it open. So now we know where he is. We just need some help getting him out. And obviously, Biju's not strong enough to bend the bars on her own. So it's very lucky for us. We're going to run into a couple of Hams who definitely left. Because he's over here trying to brute force open the elevator door. And we're like, no, you gotta help me set my friends free. So they're gonna help us out of the kindness of their own heart. Because they're trying to solve the puzzle of the haunted house too. They don't know where to get the gold key card yet. They've apparently fallen into the same trap though, because they were able to find a way out. Oh, come on. Can I stop hitting the wrong button, please? There we go. I forget the context of this ham chat. I haven't played the English version in a while. But obviously this means making some kind of a switch. I just can't remember what the context of this conversation is. But now that I'm reunited, we can go play the 2-player minigame up here. That is the Scrub E Challenge. The goal is to Scrub E all 4 of these tiles you see that are on the ground. I'll get them nice and spotless before the ghost cats come and attack me. And the only defense I have against the ghost cats are to shove those 3 crates. I should be able to clean 2 of these tiles before the cats get to me and have enough time to defend myself. Scrubby! 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 Now we're gonna push. This one always looks close, but we're good. Huzzah! And that's gonna get us the gold key card. Now remember the couple that just saved our lives, and just saved Hamtaro's life rather, who can't find the gold key card? We're not going to share. Again, because Hamtaro's kind of a jerk and is very inconsiderate. We're not even going to tell them where we got the key card. Or maybe we do. I don't think we do, though. But we could at least, let them up the elevator first. And go behind them, or let them ride the elevator with us. We don't do either of those things. Kind of lame, if you ask me. So that's the ham chat perksy, which means to, perk up your ears and listen. Hamtaro's got a big head, so I gotta go around these sunflower seeds, or I'm gonna get caught in the corner of them. Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious right now? Sometimes the hitboxes to interact in this game are very frustrating. Alright, so here's a true-false quiz, and I don't read Japanese, so I've got a list of questions and answers here in my notes. Chocolate is nope. Hamsters cannot eat chocolate. Hamsters do not hatch from eggs. And the third question is usually something about a rabbit, and I can't remember what the question is, but the answer is no. I think it's like, are hamsters related to rabbits, or do they come from rabbits, or something like that. And then there's Spat. Spat's very upset because he's being told that the real prize for completing the haunted house is the friendship that you make along the way along your way through the haunted house. And Spat obviously has nobody to make friends with, so he doesn't get a prize, and that kind of ticks him off. we're done with the haunted house. We're actually on to the last full-length level of the game. Hiccups. I don't think I've gotten this ham chat yet. Nope. There we go. So this split's gonna lose a little bit of time because usually I grabbed this ham chat earlier in the run. Just glad I thought of it now. Come on, get around the corner. And we get here just in time to see Spat making some kind of a deal with Cappy. And flying off, so Spat's not here anymore. I know where he went though, so we're gonna go find him in a little bit. And we're telling Cappy he's generally acting very strange and working with the wrong people. And he's like, ha ha ha, whatever. I don't care, joke's on you. I'm gonna get the coolest hat ever out of this. Because all Cappy really cares about is hats. That's why he's named Cappy. So I'm gonna go to where Spat ran off to, and he's back in the first level. And we're gonna make a couple of extra trips here, unfortunately. I'd like to point out that Spat still hasn't tried to break up Hamtaro and Bijo, because they're not, Hamtaro and Buji are not, they're not a couple. Not everybody seems to realize that yet in universe, but they're not. Definitely not. So it turns out that Spat has stolen Cedric's hat as a bribe to Cappy to get Cappy to join his side. So now you gotta convince Cappy to give the hat back. And first I need to dig around in the mud there for a hot spring egg. We're gonna need that a little bit later for a quest. But we're done here for now. Ooh, I didn't go far enough south. It's okay. Actually, you know what? I'm not so sure this is even any slower. No, this won't be any slower. It's still gonna be just one screen. Oh, so there's Tarzan. Tarzan hates thieves. He thinks we're the ones who stole the hat. And he realizes he's got the wrong people. And eventually we're gonna team up with him to catch Cappy, who's the real thief, because Tarzan just hates thieves. At least I think that's what the context is. Again, it's been a while for the US version. So I'm gonna need to chase Cappy back to this screen, and I know he went west on that screen below me, so I'm gonna go the other way around and chase him this way. So I only have to watch him run away once or twice. rather than chase him all the way around where I'm going now. Yeah, I had to watch him twice. Lost a second or two. It's okay. And you tell him, Cedric's fearing very blue without his hat, and you need to give it back because you're a jerk. And eventually he gives it back. Should be pretty far ahead after this split. He also realizes Cedric is obsessed with hats too. They both like a good hat. So now they're best friends. I forget what that ham chat is. But it has something to do with the fact that they're like the bestest of friends now. Oh, we're actually not gonna be ahead. Okay. Thought we were gonna pick up a little. I thought you were gonna pick up a little bit of time. It's okay. Oh, frickin' frack, man! Come on. Forgot how long that text was, I guess. So we're still not done in this level. We're gonna have to come back one more time. But next we're going to talk to the village chief to get a ham chat that was censored a little bit in the English version. As you can probably see why. This is wait queue. It means you're waiting impatiently for somebody. Hello. So now Tarzan's gonna teach us the ham chat to swing on these vines. Oh, whoa, whoa. So, there's supposed to be a wedding, but Jingle's the wedding singer, and he's over in the forest just kind of playing a solo. He completely forgot what he was over here to do. So it's up to us to remind him. So here's the wedding, and part of the wedding ritual is to place this mystical red marble into an altar of some sort. Oh god, that Spats music again. Because of course it is. We're gonna buy the last item of the game here. It's a rubber band. This guy's very desperate to sell things for sunflower seeds, apparently. Now, I want to point out once again, these two are supposed to be a couple, very much in love. And Hamtaro does absolutely nothing to help out his lady friend. Not a thing. That's... Oh, no, that was the right way. Somehow it looked like the wrong way. And look, he's throwing a conveniently shaped stick at us, which if combined with the rubber band is gonna make a handy dandy slingshot, which we're gonna have to learn how to shoot. Get shot by this kid again. We're gonna get shot by this kid, I think, 3 times. Man down! So I'm gonna ask the professor to put the rubber band on the stick and make a slingshot for us. Because that's actually his kid running around terrorizing everybody with a slingshot. That's his kid. So he can make slingshots. Move. And now we're finally gonna learn how to shoot the slingshot. Because the script here changes just a little bit. Oh, pardon me. Jerk. So we're gonna shoot the slingshot, but not at Spat, because he'll just block it, but at the beehive, because who doesn't like having bees attack them? Gotta love the bee sound on that Game Boy Advance sound chip. So now we've got all 3 marbles, which means we can go get Excalibur Except, we have to let the wedding finish first. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba-bum. So yeah, we'll even come back and then the Elder will give us the red marble. So now we know where Spat's hideout is, and it's this big castle that's been on the map the entire time. But that's where Spat is. We're not gonna head there quite yet, though. We gotta get Excalibur first. Boom, 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 boom. Excuse me. Sesame! So we put some oil on this switch so we can flip it over and change the tracks. Now we're gonna head to that minecart we saw earlier. We're not gonna climb up the rope like I have the past, what, 5 runs? We're not gonna climb up the rope. I'm not gonna climb up the rope. The rope is not there. There is no rope. There we go. I just keep climbing up the rope for no reason. Alright, so there are 2 brothers here who are mining for rocks that they're going to polish and make jewelry out of, because there are a lot of little, like, side quests and mini games and collection to do in this game. Getting 100% in this game is a lot of work. But we're not going to deal with any of these rocks. We're just picking up a ham check that we're not going to end up not using. But down here, provided I didn't forget any of the marbles, put blue. I know we got green and we just got red. Put the green marble. Put the red marble. Oh yeah, let's get the Excalibur. Except it's not Excalibur at all. But listen to the Legend of Zelda-like music. It's the Massa Spoon! The Excalibur Spoon! Any kind of spoon pun you want to use. It's a big old spoon. So now we're gonna go to Spat's Tower. Except there's a big old moat. Hello, open the menu, thank you. So we're gonna look for a way across the moat, and there's no way across the moat. We're gonna yell for someone to let down the drawbridge, and nobody's gonna listen to us. And we're gonna Sesame the door, and we can't reach it. So we're gonna poke at it with a stick, and we still can't reach it. So we're gonna need some help. Which is where the spoon's gonna come into play. Because the professor here is working on a catapult. A hamapult, if you will. Ha 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 ha. And the only thing he's missing is some kind of scoop or spoon-like thing to use to actually launch the objects into the air. He needs a very special one, a legendary spoon, if you will. It's the only kind of spoon that can handle the immense output of his hamapult. So this little bit of for context for this scene in this ham chat is the professor realized he spent far too much time working on his projects, and he's finally opened his eyes. That's what this ham chat is. Opened his eyes and awoken to the fact that he's kind of been neglecting his wife, and that helps patch up their relationship a little bit. But we should be picking up time. Heck yeah. But first, he's got to, finish talking to us. It's done. Yamaha! And watch how we have to move this thing around, because it's not on wheels or anything, unfortunately. Bam. Bam. My god. Poor Hamtaro, right? Who am I saying hello to? Why are there even any options other than go in the catapult? You can see from the timer, though, we've still got a couple of minutes left to go here. So Spat has a gate guard who's not gonna let us in. Frickin' frack, man, come on. I'll run long. So if we perk up our ears, we can hear that somebody's calling for help on the other side of this door. And that weird ham chat that we picked up earlier is actually a ham chat for passing a message along. Boo 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 boo. It turns out that the person on the other side of the door is this guy's sister. So if we agree to help set her free, he's gonna let us in the door to go fight Spat. And we're like, hey Spat, we got a slingshot, we're ready to fight you. Let's go, buddy. And he's like, not so fast. Oh, ha, ha, I have a giant metal flying machine. Ah, ha, ha. So this is kind of a problem, because we're going to shoot a slingshot at it, and it's not going to do a thing. We need better ammo. Which means we need to go get some more help. Which unfortunately means we have to solve this puzzle. Can you let me go solve this puzzle now? Alright, 5 left. There we go. So now we can leave. And we're gonna go talk to Angel and see if she can help us out in a fight against Spat, because Spat's technically her problem. She's the one who's supposed to be dealing with this, and she's kind of passed the problem on to us. You'll notice she is just sleeping in Hamtaro's bed, doing absolutely nothing to help out. So you know what? We quit, lady. And she's like, oh no, you can't quit, what's wrong? And we're like, he's got a huge machine. And she's like, oh, well, what do you propose we do? And I'm like, well, you need to give up. You need to help us out. We're supposed to be a team, right? So we're gonna check our love meter, and we have just enough love energy to make some love shots. And what we're going to do is convert, we're gonna change Spat's alignment, basically. From being this evil, love-hating person to this person who's full of love. Oops! Why is that not shoot? Are you kidding me right now? Why was that not shoot? Alright, so now, we only have to hit him once, but we have to hit him in the mouth. And we have to wait for him to actually open his mouth. Heck yes! It's gonna be a sub 130, definitely. Good RNG. Except for the scratching. Jeez, I didn't realize you couldn't shoot if you got that close to him. Now I know. So now Spat hates himself because he wants to be full of love. He now loves the idea of love, so now he hates him. It's very complicated. Ooh. This cutscene doesn't. It's not gonna be sub 130. Let's go. Yeah, we're good. All right, and that is Hamtaro Heartbreak.